Alright, I'm back from Planet Coaster, and today we're going to be finishing up this area, hopefully. And I did one little thing off camera right before I started. It was just trying to make a path that was more than just a line. I tried to connect them to make, shapes. Because I wanted to add some benches in here. Like, not benches like this, but park benches. So let me see if I can find... Or should I put table? Is it table? Yeah, it's table. Okay. The western one? Maybe. What's the fairy tale ones? See, those are too weird. They don't fit the theme I'm going for. That might. That one might. You know, I'm okay with that one. Just want to put a couple here just for sitting areas. And then we can design around that. Also, I want to continue building this thing, which I haven't really decided on, and I realized yesterday, which is, well, today for me, which is odd to say, but I could have just snapped these wooden beams onto the surface, right? Aligned to surface, and then it would have been straight with what I wanted. So like a dummy, I tried to do everything else but that. Oh, these aren't on the angle snaps. Go back and edit that. So we can rotate it to be straight. And hopefully get this lined up, even though it's not going to happen. And we'll do it this way. That'll work. There we go. We'll just take it back. And that'll fit in quite nicely, which is what I wanted. Even if it's a little uneven at times, it's okay. We gotta get rid of these. I don't like these small windows down here. I do prefer these windows. I've grown to like these. At first I didn't like them too much, but now I am okay with them. Let's try to just get them similar, not perfect. I believe this one was off-centered, just slightly. And I've decided I am going to keep this flat the way it is. Mostly because, I guess this is the back door. We'll probably have to add like one or two more. Maybe like another smaller concession house along the way or something. Just so it doesn't look so weird as just like a singular house in the middle of nowhere. But we could design this up as like a backyard sort of thing leading out to this path. So it gives me an excuse to cut off the bushes from going all the way down, because that could be a bit tedious. Well, it will be a bit tedious, but luckily for you it'll be sped up. For me it won't. But this corner, I would like, I don't know what happened to that path. I gotta fix that. That's gonna bug me. No, I don't care about Miss Robinson, whatever it was. Can I delete this and then just fuck that up? Yeah, sure, that's what I wanted. Okay, so if I just... Okay. This path system is weird. I don't really enjoy it. Which is why I did that off camera, because that took a while for me to figure out. So maybe just put like one bush here and then one bush here. Because I want a similar thing on this side, which I probably shouldn't have put the bushes there. Probably delete them and just build around it. This is like a little extra section they were using to store things. So you know what? Delete these bushes. It's gonna be one of these days. So let's just connect this up to there. Duplicate. Try to keep this not as crazily curved as the other one. But, you know, it's kind of hard to avoid at some point, so. Now, will this turn? I guess I could make a sharper turn. Yeah, something like this. It can be pushed further back. It's no big deal. Gives me an excuse to put like a little tree or something there. I like how I said we're going to be finishing this, immediately jumps over to this side and starts doing something. I got my priorities in check, I swear. But, you know, just want to take my time with it. And I think something like up to here will be a good end. No, go down. A little more. A little up. Good enough. So now we have that extra little bit to add in some things. So I want a bush here. Yes. We need this here and here. And that gives us this little area to put something here. I'm not quite sure what yet, so we'll leave that go. But, you know, we could fill this in with the usual barrels and everything at some point, because we need to do this. So should I start with these bushes? Because I got to figure out where I want his walkway to end. So I guess theoretically this would be the back door, but it's going to look like a walkway to the back door, even though this is the front door, which would be where you get the food. I don't know what I'm talking about. I know it makes no sense. I know it doesn't matter either. Also, I need building decorations for lights. Like little lamps hanging off. We have anything? Just like a casual looking lamp. Nothing too crazy looking. Not a storm lantern. We don't need a torch on there. You know, I really like this one. I shouldn't like this for this area, but I think it actually fits pretty well with the color scheme I'm going for. If we can just, we can not position snap that, so I could put it like right here above the door. Actually, a little to the right. Here we go. Because I need something that looks like a lamp, but it's not, you know, colored and weird looking like this thing. That's for like the forest and stuff. This, can I change the color of that actually? No. So therefore I don't care. Get that out of here. And this looks okay, but it looks a little too, I guess I could. Nah. That should be safe for the docks. Then these just don't fit. Okay, so we have that. Now I've been trying to make like pretend walkways with rocks for the longest time. So I'm going to try this again. And by that I just mean like, you know, just sink it in the ground so it's like, this looks like stepways to get there. Okay, we don't need that big of a rock. That would just be terrible. See, something like that. Yeah, actually that's better. Get that out of here. Okay, so that's what I've did so far. I enjoy these trees. I think I need a couple more of these in here. I'm not going to overdo it in this area. Damn it, I got stuck in the building. It's so weird that it does that. See, I don't need to light that up because that's fine. Here, though, I'm not really sure what I can put. I don't want to put, like, huge trees in the way, like I've said, because I want the whole, you can see all the way to the other side without much in the way sort of thing. Although I guess a tree, bigger tree over here, something like this, actually wouldn't be too bad. Or like I grabbed over here. You know what, let me set the daytime back to when it's bright. Because see, something like that looks okay, but it's too stringy. I don't need something huge like this over here, because then that just blocks what I want to show off, so. Because even the smaller oak trees, what is this? Oak tree 1, I think, is the smallest one I can use. It's still kind of too big for what I want. I mean, it might go great back here. Off to the side where it's not in the way, where it's behind everything. And yes, that took forever. Oh my god. Trying to make them look somewhat different, even though it was the same rock, was a pain in the ass. Just think I get to do that all over again on that side whenever I go over there. That kind of, well, I was going to say that kind of looks like a heart, but it does not at all. Matthew Mechanic is unhappy. Well, too bad. Got other things to do. Because I did like these little flower pot planter things. Especially those. Those are nice. But I think that fits fine for where it is. Here doesn't need anything. Just trying to figure out what I need here, because it's hard to try to keep doing all these designing things without repeating the same, you know, shit over and over again. I just put this here as like a placeholder to see if I need it. Same thing with this one. Because this I'll probably just leave go. I'm not going to design it up with like shit there. What I might do is put these on the inside. Or unless I put the bigger ones. The bigger ones work? What if I alternated like two bigger ones here and then just go smaller, bigger, all the way around it? Tempted to try it. I don't know why I exited out of the menu. Oh, that's why I did, because whenever you duplicate, it doesn't stay selected. You have to keep duplicating it, so that's why I just select it from here. Because once I place it down, I can keep placing them down. Which is amazing. Don't know why that's not like that everywhere else in the game, but that's okay. So let me just quickly alternate one side. And then I'll decide if the bigger ones or the smaller ones look better. Look at me already fucking it up. Where are those other ones at? Which ones were they? They were this one. Okay, let's just fill this up and then we'll look at it from the sides. And all around. You know, I'm not against it. But considering how... I don't know, it's kind of hard to see them through there. Let me do it all the way around and then I'll get a good idea of what to do. Okay, so I fixed that so it's even all the way around. And if they're centered or not, in the middle of the torch is not a big deal right now. That's not... I can always fix that in a little bit. I'm just trying to get this looking nice. Which, I mean, to me it looks fine. Because it's alternating different sizes. But I think for leaving, we'll just have the smaller ones here. Here we go. Because like I said, I'm trying to keep the theme of the other side. But I'm not going to copy the little flowers along the bottoms and everything. Because that was... Fuck that. Let me just say that. Because, no. Took way too long. Now the little rims of the flowers around the trees, I can do. Easy. No problem. Because I still got all this space to try to figure out what the hell I want to do with this. Alright. Let's train these people so they can be a little more happier. Stop bitching. And hopefully they'll level up. And not leave. But I have to hire a vendor. For this. Yeah, go right in there. You hop back over. What's your name? Gilbert Wright. Okay. So now do you show up on the staff menu screen? At the bottom, probably? Okay, there you go. Can't train until April 7th. Okay. So I just have to remember to come back here at certain points so I can retrain them over and over again. Simple enough. Why are you unhappy because your workload is low? Shouldn't you be happy so you're not working to yourself to death? People always complaining. How does this look anyways from over here? Art turned out pretty well, I think. There's always something I could have probably changed or added. Oh, now I remember what I wanted to do. Nah, never mind, that ain't gonna work. I was just gonna add like little cornerstones and put goblins on it, but the trees are too close to that. I'd have to move the trees, so we're not doing that. Need a vendor. Is this the balloon place? Yeah. Vendor en route. Alright, well she's getting there. I should have probably made some sort of transportation. Shit. Maybe I could do that at some point. Like have an underground train. You know, because we're trying to keep it old time theme here, you know. We don't want to have like machines going around. So I just plopped down a couple more of these trees. And I was wondering if I should just do that. And then did the little flower design I did over here. Where you just, you know, drag them around. Make little shapes and designs around it. Because that way from ground level when you walk by you can't really see it too much. But whenever you're up on a ride... Well, not that thing. Whenever you're like... I guess you couldn't see it from here either. Well, you know what I mean. Can you see it from there? Not like that would ever matter, but... You know what I never designed that I just realized? Can't really see that. It's kind of good. It kind of blocks off from you seeing all the, you know, stuff you shouldn't be able to see on this. Even over there, I did a pretty good job of blocking that. I never designed up here, which is what I should do next episode. Keep that in mind, because I forgot to do that. And then I think we can call this area officially complete. I'll still come back to it every now and again and add one or two things, you know. You know how it is. This probably never going to touch. Just because, you know, it's like the entrance thing and it doesn't need much. But yeah, with that, I'm done for today. Should I add that? Nah, I need something small to go there. This ain't going to fit there, is it? I mean, it could. Well, actually, you know what? That's not bad. Yeah, with that, I'm done for today. I think the house looks fine as it is. As a simple little house just for decoration. Now what I might do further on, just as a warning, is copy and paste some houses, then just alter them as they are, because it's a pain in the ass building these things over and over again. It's like if I wanted an extra house here or here, you know, like in this area, copy paste, change a few things, change the shape a little bit. But other than that, I'm pretty much done for today. And we will probably just tidy up this next episode, tidy up this area, and then probably just move on to this side, yeah, because designing past this point is going to be iffy, because I don't know how I'm going to make the heart of the lake, if it's going to dip down into this area or not, or if it's just going to be its own thing up here. Because it's going to be, imagine it similar to the size of this circle, because I also want to add these little tents. I wonder if I should do that along here. Add like a tent or two along the rim. Actually, no, I wanted that in front. Okay, now I'm getting an idea. So we'll just cut that off like right about here, regardless. And we'll add these tents in front. And then we'll have the lake coming down, so you can have like a little extra area in front of that. And then on the side over here, we'll have the houses and everything. Okay, good. Getting ideas now. That I'm done for today, and I'll see you next time.